What's up, chat? Welcome to the stream. Today we're talking about we're just studying some Python. Got a Python exam today for college class, so figured I'd do some research a little bit and study a little bit. Let me turn this music down a little bit as well. Let's see. See how that sounds on stream. Okay, that sounds a lot better, I think. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Cool. What has everybody been up to? By the way, if you guys have any questions for me, let me know in the comments or the chat. Been saying comments a lot. Been recording a lot of YouTube videos. I've been on Udemy, but I feel like there's better options on like YouTube or something. There's Harvard CS50 Introduction to Programming with Python, full university course. Then there's Learn Python full course for beginners. I feel like the Harvard one would be the best. It's 15 hours long, but it's never stopped anybody. Plus, you guys could watch this with me. Let's watch this one. Wait, what? Why are there Muppets? Alright, so you know we have to put this on 2 times speed. Hey, you're making a mess. My dog's over here chewing this pillow all the way up. Say hey to the stream. This is my dog Leo. He's about to learn coding. Check it out. He's staring at the screen hard. Nice. It's a pretty solid intro. Functions and variables. Oh my god. He's messed this whole pillow up, bro. Hold on, chat. I'll be right back. I gotta take care of this guy. Alright, I'm back, chat. Is there a section that shows you how to set it up properly? These are just the lectures. Hey, what's up, Doc? You doing alright, man? We're learning some Python. I got a exam today for my Python class, so we're learning some Python. What about you, Doc? What you up to today, man? So it says this thing could be used on VS Code, but is that VS Code like this one? Oh, you should change the live title. Oh, true. Ah, you're right. Learning Python. Save. I'm live streaming on Kick too, so I gotta change on both. But I mainly do web development, so I feel like it's good for people to join and ask questions on web development. But I'm trying to learn this Python too, man. Edit. What about you? What kind of languages do you do? Your channel. I'm working on some TypeScript stuff. Oh yeah, good old TypeScript. I do web dev too. Cool, cool, cool. What's the project you're currently working on? Still learning, so. Okay, so you're just learning basically like the foundations of TypeScript. TypeScript's really good. It's a lot of code to start with, but oh, it's a budget app. Yeah, that's good. That's actually a really good one to practice your TypeScript because with budget apps like a banking app or like in your case a budgeting app, it's a lot of different things that could go wrong there for sure if you don't have like a number in a certain area or a string in a certain area. So definitely a good one. I'm somewhat familiar with what is it? With TypeScript, but I wouldn't say I'm very advanced in it. Definitely really good at React though. That's like the best thing. That's the only thing I'm good for. I've watched TypeScript like videos, so I've watched this one right here. Let's see, TypeScript course. I watched this full video all the way through this 4-hour one. I think it's really good. FreeCodeCamp has a lot of good resources. They're basically just a media outlet for learning code, which is kind of cool. And then I think I've done most of this one too, but basically this one and this one are just about the same. So I really like this Dave Gray guy too. Let me subscribe to him now that I think about it. I've used a lot of his videos. He's got a lot of good courses and stuff, I think at least. You just bought a $500 course for TypeScript? What course is that? That thing must be fire. I will admit, some of the paid courses are like, you can really tell. I don't know if it's the way they package it up or it's the way that the content is. But I've paid for courses before. Total TypeScript course. This one right here. Is it this one? By Matt Pocock. The features, working, the tests are passing. But your IDE is a sea of red lines. Okay, cool. Let's see. And you said this is 500 bucks? Wow. So it's like the pro workshops you pay for, or? Is it this one? Advanced React. Dang. Let me look at the preview. It is pretty detailed. I like this. Definitely nice. So are you learning the TypeScript with React, or is this the one you're taking, the Advanced React with TypeScript? Or is there just a TypeScript one? Nope, just go to the home page. Home page. Come on, load. Show me the money. Okay, I see what the core volume one. It basically has the TypeScript, type formations. Okay. Nice. Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's definitely packaged really well. And it's got pretty much everything you need, so I mean For 590, whew, that's pretty expensive, but I think if you value the fact that it has everything that you need, it's basically all in on one website. You don't have to look in different areas. I think it could be worth it. Plus, paying a price like that makes you stay more committed to it too, so that way you don't feel like you lost your money, you know? So, I think it's pretty good. Plus, this guy probably, I don't know much about this guy. I don't know, but paying for stuff makes me commit. Yeah, exactly. That's the same for me, so. I don't know much about this guy, but um, he probably has a lot of experience too. And when you learn from people who have experience, I find that you can, like, they have their own little patterns and things that they do that they can share with you that makes your life a lot easier too. So, if you ever are looking for like a React course or something, Udemy is a really good one to try out too. I don't know if are you like military related at all or anything? Exactly, but I still think that the prices are way overhyped. Yeah, for sure. I mean, so it's just how you feel about it. I think that not even the USA. Tunisia. Where's that at? It's pretty cool. Tunisia. Location. North Africa. Wow. Is it beautiful over there like they say? Dang, that's pretty cool. Near Morocco. Okay, cool. What are some pros and cons over there, man? Like, what do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Oh, so you're like an exchange student or something, or you're just visiting for the summer just to visit? It's pretty cool. I like the structures, the buildings for sure. But yeah, on Udemy, they have a lot of cool courses too. And the courses are, some of them are paid, but I think you can pay like a monthly fee and you can get a bunch of the courses for free. And if you're looking for a React one in the future, this guy right here has a lot of good ones. I don't know why I didn't search for him. Which course do you recommend for React? Or one that you took? Yeah, this one right here, I took. It has everything you need, and it's up to date. And if you buy the course in the near future, he's adding a Next.js portion. So this course right here, he has a lot of them. He doesn't have TypeScript, so that's why I looked up elsewhere. But he has pretty much everything you need for web development. But if you look right on this one, he has basically all the. I haven't finished it. I'm almost done with it. But it has everything you need. So it has basics, intermediate stuff, advanced, and then his own little ways of doing stuff. And he even shows you how to deploy it. Because it's a little different when you deploy a React app from a basic JavaScript, HTML, CSS app. And he plans on adding a Next.js part of this too. He just hasn't finished it, but if you've bought the course, then it just gets added. He also shows you how to use a little bit of Supabase too, which is just a database. So I think I don't know how much it costs. I get this for free. Uh, Actually, I did pay for it too because I thought my free part was gonna run out, but I get it for free because I was part of the military. Um, but I think it was like 20 bucks. So I think now it's, not sure, probably no more than 100. Supabase is basically Firebase but free. I think there's slight differences. Difference between Supabase and Firebase. I think there's like more authentication and stuff with Firebase. Firebase is NoSQL. Okay, yeah. So Supabase is like if you ever use Postgres with the tables, the rows and columns. Yeah, I have access to Udemy for free because I'm part of the military. But there is like you can pay for. I heard somebody say you could pay like monthly, and you can get access to a bunch of the courses. So I think it's worth it. I have worked with relational databases. Yeah, so basically like Postgres, so Supabase is it helps you spin up a Postgres instance like way easier, and it's like a GUI. Here, I'll pull it up actually. I've never used Firebase, but Firebase has a lot more to it, I'm pretty sure. And Firebase is more like MongoDB, where it's like you just throw everything in there, and it's not so organized like it is with Supabase or like a relational database, which has its pros and cons. But this is like for the project that I was working on. So you have your tables right here. So in order to create a table, you can just click new table, fill it out right here, and you're basically done. It has its own built-in authentication too, so in order to authenticate people, you basically just go to authentication, and you just, whenever a user's created, you just authenticate them. And yeah, the UI is really clean actually. And then there's policies, so like basically people can't edit or access the tables unless they're authenticated. You could do stuff like that. They even have storage buckets for like images and stuff. So you can save so people can upload images. So right here actually, these are just some images that I've saved. And then here are the docs. The docs are well written too, I think. Basically, this is all the code you need to like initialize it to. What's the limitations though? Um, I'm not sure. I know there's paid versions, so like you can't. There's like monthly subscription versions. So if we go, but if you're just trying to work on like your own kind of projects and have a database for them, it's fine. You're not really gonna run into any issues. The only limitations as far as like a relational database is just sometimes I think the scalability it is. Let me look it up. Pros and cons of Supabase. Let's see. Um, yeah, the integration is really easy, he says, this guy. So the downside is like anything Supabase has downsides. The real-time functionality still cannot be securely enough used for client code. Authentication still has a ways to go for it to be possible. UI is very glitchy. When was this made though? This was in, when was this published? In 2020, so this was 2 years ago. Nah, you're good, man. I'm pretty prepared for the, so I got it's currently 11:45 for me right now, but at 1 I have a exam for Python, but it's already stuff that we've learned. It's just all compiled into one exam. Plus, most of it's basics. Like the most we've learned is how to do a while loop. So it's literally like 3 lines of code. But yeah, I figured I'd take this course. So you're still in university? Yeah, I'm in university. I've been going to school forever, man. So with the military, when you get separated, I'm separated now, and you get well, if you get out without getting in trouble or anything, you get some types of benefits sometimes. One of the bigger ones is educational benefits. So they'll pay you for your school. They'll also give you like monthly allowance to go to school. It's not like a crazy amount, but I still go to school because they pay me. So it's like I keep going to school because they're gonna keep paying me. So it's easy to just go to school for like 2 hours out of the week and get paid like a good bit of money for just going. So it's worth still going. I think I'm going. Yeah, I'm going right now for software development. So, but yeah, Supabase. This was 2 years ago though, so I guess they've upped the authentication and stuff from there. So I don't know how accurate these downsides are. Pros and cons 2023. Easy to implement. Predictable pricing model. Cons are lack of integration. Some users have expressed dissatisfaction with the limited integrations available with Supabase. Complexity of role level security. I don't see what these cons are like. Basically, well, except for the lack of integration, which I guess they can't integrate. Maybe like I know you can integrate a couple things, like where's it at? You can do a couple different things like payment methods and stuff, but I don't know where you find that at. Maybe somewhere in here. Now I'm curious. Integrations. Yeah, so they have a good bit of integrations. Excuse me. Oh wow. New, unless you run your projects and turn them into a link. Yeah, so I don't know what the complaint is. Just get to the stuff. Thank you, thank you. That was a big one. But yeah, I mean, all around it seems just like an easier way to like use. Oh god. Double shot. But it seems like an easier way to use like Postgres or something. What has better scalability? Relational or non-relational databases? That's what I was most curious about. Prefer to higher performance, non-relational data stores. They excel in their ease of use, scalability, and resilience. Yeah, because I think what it is with relationals or with like relational database, it takes more queries to basically get certain things after a while. So like let's say I wanted to grab information from like a table that's connected to another table, but I only want the information from this table, not from this one. But in order to get to this information, I have to query this table first. So that's two queries that I need to do for one set of information. So it's really not like optimal, I guess. So basically you're doing multiple queries for just one set of information. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But yeah. But yeah, cool course though, man. I'm gonna bookmark this. Maybe one day when I get rich like you, man, I'll fork out some money for it. I like taking courses though. I like learning. Hey, well then I'm right there with you, man. But we're gonna get there one day, you know? Through code and tech. Through code and tech, we will get there. Because that's the wave, man. That's the wave. That's how we're gonna get rich. But yeah, man, I'm about to have to head out. You got any more questions or anything before I head out? I always try to especially with chat, people who follow me and like me, I always try to support them and answer any questions that I can for them. I see you're going to do digital by U.S. Air Force. Yeah, so it's by the U.S. Air Force, but for some reason, I was Army, but it's by the U.S. Air Force. But for some reason, I have access to it too because I'm just in the military. I've noticed that everybody with like a government email has access to it, so that's how you set it up first. But that's just for free. But you could go to Udemy, like I think this. Yeah, so this is like the regular basic one. I think I actually have an account. Yeah, so I bought this course on here, but I just was been using it on the other one. I don't know what the price of it is now. But this is really good, man. You type anything in like JavaScript. I'm talking about thousands of courses pop up. This one's really good. The same guy. This guy, I didn't like the way he taught, but for the most part, he's got good reviews too, you know. I mean, a 4.6 star out of 27,000 people is pretty solid. But what's cool, those courses have like projects too, so. But yeah, man. Alright, man, I'm gonna head out. I gotta go take this exam. It's like an hour drive, so I gotta head out now. But I appreciate you joining and stepping in, man. If you could, I appreciate it if you leave a like, comment some stuff too. I'd appreciate it. And if you can, also live stream over here on Kick too. Then I'll drop a link. I don't know if you're familiar with Kick, but it's getting there, man. Kick's pretty cool. I'd appreciate a follow in there too, man. If you can. And I'll see you later though, man, for real. And if you got any more questions, just drop them in the comments or something. And oh, you're already following on Kick. Thank you, man. W Doc on the chat. W Doc in the chat. But for real though, man, have take it easy. And if you need anything, leave comments on the videos or something. I'll get to you. Or you can just DM me on the Discord. I don't know if you're in my Discord, but if you go on Kick and you type exclamation Discord, you should be able to join. And then you can see me on there. You can message me all the time. If you need anything, just reach out, man. For real. Take it easy, buddy.